Alright, here's a quick video on how to multiply fractions. So welcome back to our Algebra 1 series. Whenever you multiply fractions, you will just multiply across left and right. So I will multiply the top two numbers together, 2 times 6 is 12, and I would multiply the bottom two numbers together, 3 times 1 is 3. And of course I could simplify this. 12 divided by 3 is 4, 3 divided by 3 is 1, or I could simply write this as 4. Let's try another example. Multiply just across the top. 4 times 5 is 20. 5 times 1 is 5. And I could simplify this. 5 goes into both of those. 20 divided by 5 is 4. 5 divided by 5 is 1, which is, again, just 4. Okay, I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Whenever you're ready, you can always pause the video, try a couple problems, and then unpause and check your work. On number 2, we're going to have to be careful about our negatives. This is a negative 1 times 16, and 8 times 1. And 16 divided by 8 is 2. 8 divided by 8 is 1, which is 2 over 1, or just 2. Why don't you try the last 3 problems on your own? I would pause the video, do the work, and then unpause when you're ready to check your work. Alright, this would be 3 over 1, which is just 3. This would be 15 over 1, which is just 15. And this would be 5 over 1, or 5. Now, what do you do when you encounter a problem where it's like 2/3 times 6? What would I do then? Well, I can rewrite 6 as a fraction. I would just write that as 6 over 1. And I would do the same thing. So I could try, let's say, 4/7 times 7. And again, I can rewrite 7 as 7 over 1 and simplify. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. Let's move this over. Zoom out just a little bit. Why don't I give you a couple problems to try on your own? Let's try 9/3 times 6, 5/2 times 8, 2/7 times 14, 4/3 times 9. I would pause the video and then try these problems and unpause whenever you're ready. Okay, I can rewrite these as 6 over 1, 8 over 1, 14 over 1. Anytime you've got any whole number, you can write that as a fraction over 1. And then you multiply across the top. 54 over 3 would be 18 over 1, or 18. This would be 40 over 2, which is 20 over 1, or just 20. This one, if you simplify it all the way, would get you 4. And this one, if you simplify all the way, would get you 12. Oh, and this one would get you 4 as well. So that's how you multiply fractions together, especially if it's just a whole number all by itself. It can be kind of tricky. Let me know what questions you have, and I will see you soon.